All right, Kayla, it's your friend here, and this is my first time doing this streaming, so I apologize if it's a little off. You might hear a little ticking in the, not a ticking, but like a noise in the background. I have the fan going and the air conditioner. I did test the sound though, and everything is fine. When I play the game, you'll be able to hear that. If you notice my webcam going in and out, it says that there's too many things going, so I'll have to work on that. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this. I actually recorded this a couple times today. This is like the 9th time, so I hope you appreciate how much you're my best friend, because there was always something not right with it. But this is Super Castlevania, and I'm going to load the game, and here we go. Okay. There's other ways to do this, by the way, but it won't let me use the controller. I'll have to figure that out. But this is the controller I'm using. It's a basically like a Super Nintendo controller. Listen to the music while you play, while this game plays, by the way. It's some of my favorite music. Now you're gonna know it's me because I'm typing in the word banana, because I know you like bananas. And as I mess it up here, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So let's type in banana here. B A N A N A. Banana. There we go. I had to think of how to spell it. Okay, so here we go. This is to beat Dracula. It's such a fun game. I think they released this for PlayStation. They put a couple of those games together. It's by Konami. This game is the most fair Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4 that is, because you can whip in all 8 directions, and on the NES games, you can only whip in, like, forward, like that. The candles give you help along the way. Most of the time they'll give you a heart. In this game, it's ammo for your special weapon. If you look at the top of the screen, you'll see that my weapon is a knife right now. The best sub-weapon is not the knife, but the cross boomerang, which you'll see in a moment, I'm sure. And by the way, this is my favorite music of the game. Also my favorite level of the game. It looks so good, you know, I mean, I love playing this game. I did not have this game as a kid. I didn't have a Super Nintendo. As you can see, it's got the axe. The pork chop you just saw there restores your health to somewhat. The bigger the pork chop, the more health you get. If I get hit here, it's okay. I've played this game so many times, you know, it's not a big deal. The first time I tried recording this for you, by the way, I sucked bad. I was dying all over the place. I'm not going to play the whole game. I'm going to play maybe about 10 minutes or so. I'd like to get to the dragon for you, because I know you like dragons on your Christmas sweater. And I'll try to give you tidbits about the game here and there. And now, as far as Super Nintendo goes, I was at Walmart when it came out, I think, in '91. So I played it, and it was rare that I got to play it, because normally, you know, everyone wanted to play, and I couldn't play it when I was there, but I got to play it. And my mom, I think, wanted to buy it for me. And we were not rich growing up, so that was saying a lot. but I guess I just wanted VHS tape or a CD more. So I didn't have this growing up. I did have an original NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo. Nintendo, it was 8-bit Nintendo, and you know, I had Game Boy and original NES, Nintendo, and I had Sega Genesis as well, and yes, those old horse heads coming at me. I don't have the original Nintendo anymore. I do have a system though that plays it. So that's the stopwatch. These are the Medusa heads. They're a pain in the ass. The Medusa heads, the bats, and the birds are the worst enemies of the whole game. There's a ghost for you. Who are you gonna call? My friend Kayla. Because Kayla knows who you're gonna call Kayla. I don't know, it's just a joke. Anyways, what I wanted to say was, the system I got does play those games. And, I still have my Sega Genesis though, and I still have my Game Boy. And I have all the games for all the systems. This is the first boss. He's pretty easy. Just gotta avoid this this area every now and then. Just jump. I'm trying not to go so fast because I want you to see the game. Now at the end here you can do a little pose. There's Michael Jackson for you. I know you said you don't like Michael Jackson, but that's why I said it. And I'm sorry if I'm not in frame here. I'm trying to sit up so you can see me. Yes, you can see me another way. That's just a map saying where you are and how far you gotta go. This level's kind of fun. Here's your spiders. I know you like spiders. Who doesn't like fucking spiders, right? They're not too bad in this game, though. Not in this level. There's a dungeon level, I think, where they're a pain in the butt, but not too bad here. This game overall is fairly easy. I bet it with saves. They do give you unlimited continues, though, if you don't want to use them. And you do have a password. These mole guys aren't too bad. There's a lot of candles to get hearts. And whatever heart isn't used gets added to your score. There is, I think, a way to get extra life with your score, but I'm not sure. There's a way to get double or triple the extra weapons on screen at one time, but you have to get a bunch of enemies or something like that, or not get hit at a certain time. I forget, but don't worry. I mean, I know it looks like I'm bad here, but everything's fine. This level, you get to see some killer frogs. Check, kill that fucking bird. There we go. That's the sub-weapon that I have right now. Axe. The reason the bats and Medusa heads are really hard is because they like to be on the level you're on. Like if I'm standing here, they'll if there's another one coming, they'll stay on that level. So sometimes you can trick them. The Medusa heads have a weird pattern. They're tough too. Those are the toughest enemies, I think, because there's the, I don't know if you saw that or not, but there's the, okay, I gotta be careful here because I'm low on health. I gotta get, Right here's health. Okay, see the pork chop? There you go, got health. This game's really fun too. It's a pick up and play game. That's what I think makes a good game, I think. You shouldn't have to read an instruction manual. You shouldn't have to have these lessons or whatever. I mean, that might be in modern games, but you should, even so, you should be able, and I'm sure Red Dead does that too, but my point is that even if they do that, you should know within 9 minutes what to do, you know? Not where do I go, you know, I don't like those kind of games. Okay, this is Medusa, the boss here. I'll try not to kill her too fast so you can see her. Well, I did the best I could. She's really not that hard. There's that triple shot. I'll show you that in a minute when I get to a better area for it. It just means you can put your special weapon either 2 or 3 times, or 1, 2, or 3 times on the screen at the same time. Normally, it's only 1 on the same screen. You can only throw 1 cross boomerang, but here you can throw 2, or I think I got the 3 one, so you can throw 3 at a time. It makes the boss battles a lot easier too. Spikes there, you gotta jump over that. Hard to see. And the water does push you around. They could have really been a dick there and had you push into the spikes, but they didn't. I might have lost the triple shot, I don't know, because I got hit, so I don't know, but anyways, it just means you can throw 3 of them on the screen. That's all it means. This is one of my favorite levels because it's so calm, and you get to kill these clay monsters, which is so fun. Right here are the clay monsters. Be careful here. Bad. You can shush them away. Yeah, I lost the triple shot. I must have got hit, so it's alright. Now the whip you can hit as fast as you can hit it. I do have turbo on here, but because you're going to be doing some Batman, Spider-Man kind of swinging soon, it's better not to have the turbo on because it'll release it and you'll fall. You have to hold the B button down to do it. And if you have the turbo on, it'll release it and then try to grab it back, and you'll die. So the thumb does get a little tired, but not too bad. This is a secret area here. There's I think 3 in the game. Now, I got the boomerang. There's the boomerang. Even though it comes back to you, it doesn't count as the same number. On Ninja Turtles, on the NES game, on the game I had as a kid, and still have, when you throw a boomerang and you catch it, it counts as that same number. So if you have 10 boomerangs and you catch it, it's still 10. And there's a trick you can do where you can throw a boomerang as like Michelangelo and then catch it as Raphael, and then he has a boomerang. That game's really fun, but it's really hard. I have 2 turtle games actually on that console. Okay. The more rock clay monsters, they're so fun to kill. Okay, now this level is where you start to go to the dragon. When I was learning to play this, I died here a lot, but now it's not too bad. There's a couple tricky parts. I forget those are there sometimes to get hit. I bet this game. I did beat that. There's the rope thing. You'll see more of that. Get to be Spider-Man, who hunts down Dracula. And I did beat the Game Boy games, all 3 of those. They're all fun games. This is the most fun though, because it's the easiest. And I mean, it does give you a challenge, you know, but it's acceptable challenge. Some of the games can be hard. It's all about timing and jump, and there we go. All right, got that. Keep on. That game, that always looks like a hard jump, and as you can see, the bat there. But no, there you go. Okay. All right. We'll let that go. I think there's a stopwatch over there. The stopwatch kind of freezes the enemies. Some games it freezes the bosses, and then the harder the boss, that doesn't freeze them as much to the point where it doesn't freeze them at all. This game, I don't think it has any effect on the boss. It's just the regular bad guys. Okay, jumping. There's the Eye of Dracula. Watching you. Okay, no, that's a bunch of things. There we go. Get back away because I didn't want to get hit there. There's some health coming up here, though. Gotta be careful when you get it. Try to stay away from it, damn it. Alright. Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Come on. There we go. Okay, now this part here, it is tricky, so I'm gonna shut up here a minute. Shit. There we go. The reason that part's hard is, as you can see, those fish guys, when they're on land, you know, like in the earlier part, they're not a big deal, but they can spit water at you and they can knock you off. And they can kill you. If you fall in the water, you're dead. There's a guy waiting there, that's why. I killed all the enemies there. Alright. Let me take care of this guy here a little bit. Alright, here we go. Up to the dragon. Okay. My hand is getting numb here. My left hand. Alright, this is a tricky jump here. Alright, got it. I've died there already today. You don't really have to kill this guy, but I'm going to because I don't want to lose any more health. Alright, now, I hope I don't die here because, shit. The reason I took a couple hits there is because if you fight those birds, they can knock you off the steps and you can die. So that's why I did that. Okay. Don't really like me to do that jump again, but I want to get to the dragon for you. Obviously, it's a little harder now because the whip is smaller, but hopefully I'll get the upgrade before I get up there. Okay. And you are being timed, but, you know, I don't worry about it. It's never affected me. There we go. That'll help a lot when the dragon comes. Now, I don't have a sub-weapon because I died, but my whip is at full strength. It's a vampire killer whip. Okay. Let me take care of these fucking birds. There we go. I think there's health up here. There we go. Good landing there, it's gonna help me. We're up to the dragon. I got it done for you. He's really not that bad. I better duck over here for a minute. Go. I don't know if my whip's at full strength. Ah, shit. Hold on there, that kind of threw me there. I thought I was gonna die there. There we go. Alright. Alright. That would suck if I actually get this goddamn thing to work, and I'm trying to impress you, and I die at the one boss you really want to see. There we go. Oh man. Let's see what kind of pose I can do. There you go. So that's a little bit of Castlevania. I'll try to save this if you want me to continue on from there. And I'll try to maybe record some more, maybe later tonight or throughout the week. And I hope you enjoyed this. And you get to fight like let me just pause this here. Dracula's Frankenstein's monster and all that kind of stuff. Any kind of classic villain you can think of. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you can watch this if you're at work. Maybe you can take a break and watch it, and I hope I can entertain you for a little bit. And I know that you were feeling sad, so hopefully this will make you happy. And I love doing this for you, and I hope to do more. Have a good one.